Well, we've been together for 2 weeks now, so it's starting to take its toll. We're getting a little bit frustrated at each other. No, it's okay. I mean, the results have been great the last couple of weeks, and hopefully if we get on today, we'll have another good result.
How much trepidation was there when you guys finally decided, after years, I understand it's been years of discussion, that this was going to happen? Was there a part of you that went, well, here's my brother, I may very well not get along with him on court?
Well, back in the day when we were a bit younger, I didn't really get on with Ken when we were practicing. He'd tell me what to do, and I just hated it.
Typical younger brother.
Yeah. The practice sessions took about 5 minutes and I was off the court, pretty much.
Wow.
So we've both been to America now, college. Ken was there for 5 years. I went for 4.5. I've matured, so I can now listen to him, and we get along pretty well on the doubles court now.
So basically not seeing each other that much for 10 years is what fixed the relationship?
Yeah, that's the best way of putting it, yeah. He's started to mature, which is a good thing, and I've started to sort of lay off him a little bit and sort of let him get on with things.
How proud are you that you guys have finally done this? Because it seems like it was always that long-term ambition, that this was preordained almost.
Yeah, I mean, the family have always thought it'd be a great thing. We've always thought doubles was going to be a way forward for both of us. And it's something that the family have always wanted, and for me it was always something that I knew we were capable of doing, because I've been at the level and I sort of understand that. Neal's obviously was still in college a few years ago, and knew if he continued to progress the way he was, that would be able to get to the level that we wanted to. And he's done fantastic since he started playing in January, and hopefully we can continue in the next few months.
It has been a big 2 weeks. Got through to the final of the Aegon Trophy, only went down to Murray and Piers. Take us through that final and the experience of the entire week.
Well, it was my first Challenger final. We started off the week against Thornley Rice. We put in a good performance. We got through that. Then we came across the #1 seeds, Lipsky Gonzalez, and that's when we kind of put all our hard work together. That paid off. We got a good win in the top 50 combined. In the semi-final, we played the Ratavatanas, and that's when we brought our best tennis, I thought, the whole week. Everything came together, and so in the final against Murray Piers, we were just a touch slow.
They were just a bit more, I mean, on the ball on the day. I mean, we were always playing catch up against them. I think it's good that we've experienced playing together in not just a winning environment, but in a losing environment, to sort of learn from our mistakes and how we can maybe change the match as we go along. Because sometimes in the doubles, the way it works these days, it happens so quickly. You know, within the space of an hour, the match could be over. So you've got to really be on it very quickly and make changes as soon as you see something developing, which we didn't do during the final, but it's a good learning curve for maybe this week.
Part of the big plan has always been the focus on getting to Grand Slams for you guys. You have to be a big mover and shaker with your ranking. Do you feel last week was just almost unbelievable, because you moved something like 130 places, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm up to 400 now. I think it was 540 last week. I've been playing on the Futures circuit since January, and winning one of them is 18 points. So that doesn't really do much to my ranking, but getting the opportunity to play challenges. We got a wild card last week and also this week. It's a great opportunity for me to progress up the rankings, getting points. Because last week I got 55 points. And it's just great for my ranking, and also playing with Ken is also a great experience.
Ken, you've been there. You Grand Slam, old hand.
That old, yeah. No, it's something that you sort of need to go through a period of learning to play at that level, appreciating the standard that you're going to be playing at, and practicing with these guys day in, day out. And it's something that Neal's learning day in, day out at the moment, and he's done very well. I mean, I've been very positive with the way he's been in the last 10 days, and playing against these top players who are all top 50 or top 60. It's a good opportunity for him to sort of learn how to adapt his game now from Futures level up to the Challenger level, and then beyond at the ATP level, which is where we're trying to get to. We believed in ourselves that we were capable of producing great tennis. The only problem is you don't know how good it is until you actually come up against these players. So to play someone like Lipsky and Gonzalez, who will probably be the 10 seeds at Wimbledon, and beat them quite comfortable was a little bit of a surprise. but it's not something that we didn't think was possible, and hopefully we can get our rankings up together so that we can play against these guys on a more regular basis and have a better shot at playing Grand Slams all year. I mean, we potentially could have played Wimbledon this year if we'd have entered together. Unfortunately, we didn't think we were going to be inside the cut of the Wimbledon wildcard of 500, so I entered with Xavier Malisse, and Neal is probably going to try and get into qualifying with Ed Corey.
Well, just how much sort of motivation do you get from the other brothers that have graced the world stage? There's so many brotherly combinations that have been out there.
Yeah, I mean, just in terms of we've always looked up to the Bryans. You know, they're the best team who've ever played, I think, and they bring such great interest to the sport because of, one, they're twins, and they play in a certain style that it's enjoyable to watch.
Bring a lot of energy, don't they?
Yeah, and it is something that we try to sort of not copy, but bring our own style, but something very similar. And we're still learning. We're not nowhere near their level at the moment. I did manage to beat them one time, which was nice. But it's something that we strive for, and we want to get as much success as we possibly can, and hopefully come up against these guys in the future.
Just finally, what sort of dynamics do we see out there? You've just spoken about the Bryans and their sort of being twins and being so close. Do you guys, are you guys similar? Do you guys have different games that almost complement each other? If you had to sum yourselves up, how would you do it?
I'm about working hard and getting the job done. Neal's got a bit more, we'll call it flair, okay?
Talent.
Oh, he calls it talent, okay. He likes to express himself a bit around the court. I'll try and work hard, and I'm a lefty, he's a righty, which is a good combo to have in doubles. And we're pretty close on and off the court. You know, even though we've had our downs in the past where we argue and all that type of stuff, we've put that behind us now. So
we're just trying to work on the fundamentals, aren't we?
Yeah, if we can get the fundamentals right, we've got a good opportunity to progress.
Still seems like a bossy older brother.
You can be at times. This morning we weren't
in the best mood this morning, were we? No, we had a bad practice this morning. Yeah. I was telling him what to do again.
Well, I think it was because we changed rooms at the hotel. We've been in the same room for the last 2 weeks, but we had to move. So
yeah,
hopefully that's not a.
We're getting lazy now. No, it's good fun.
Yeah.